Hello again everyone, D-Flex here for But Fair Gaming. Came to bring you the video on the best, quickest ones to do for heroics. Alderaan, Survivors, very quick. Belmora, shifting priorities. And if you scroll down, I usually do Corellia, Starfighter of the Corellia. And then keep scrolling. Republic's Most Wanted is very quick if you want to make some more Conquest points. So is Hoth Frostclaw. Now, I'm going to show you a really fast way once I do them all. And there is the Tatooine one that I have, Pirate Bullies, very quick. And also Tython is one of the fastest ones. So I will show you how fast it is to get 100,000 Conquest points by doing these heroics. They're very, very quick. You should be able to get 100,000 Conquest points in under 15 minutes. It is very fast. That includes warping all the places and everything. Very, very quick. Now, this character started out with 20,000 roughly Conquest points, and I'll show you in a second. But I was able to start it with 20,486, and that was done just strictly by giving the gift Spice Tongue to Lana for the companion influencer. Now, I do have the 150% stronghold bonus. That's from having enough strongholds and doors unlocked as well. So Lana is one of the ones you can use Spice Tongue. You take scrap Jawa junk and you give it to the Jawas in the Cartel Bazaar, and you're able to do that for those Spice Tongues, and they are a perfect companion gift. Now, it's very, half these are just so easy to do. It's incredible. This one, you literally have to just kill 4 of the enemy Killiks. So I'm in tank spec, so it takes me a little longer in this character than it does in my DPS one, but it is still very quick because I'm max geared. You can just cruise through these very easily. I have turned down the sound not to get blown away by the sound, so hopefully that works out. But yeah, it's quick. You see I already killed one. The second one's going down. And then I just have 2 more to go and you're done. Now you can loot the bodies if you need some extra credits. You'll get anywhere from about 500 to 1,000 credits by looting them. So I just skipped over a lot of these because it's quicker and I didn't want to waste the whole time looting bodies all the time. So the nice thing is if you give the companion gift and you get that 20,000 conquest, you can do that every day. Every day you can do that, and it is the easiest 20,000 conquest points you can get in the game, and very cheap with all the scrap Jawa junk. Now this is the last person you have to kill, and that will free the captives, and then I will be done here. We'll be able to warp to a new spot. You can do different things if you want to maximize your conquest. It will take a little longer. Like you can kill, get your conquest by the rampage and killing enough enemies in the area. So I finished this one. You can see I got 17,000 for it. So it adds up very, very fast. I'm going to do shifting priorities next because it is quick. You don't have to kill anything. And there is a little trick to it that I'm sure if you guys do it, most of you know already. But if you haven't done it, if you stand on the items, you will be able to stand on them and you'll be able to drop your stack. So you will not take that much damage. You do not stand on the little satellites, then you will take damage and you will get stacks to 10. And even as a tank, 10 stacks crushes you very quickly. So those are the little down satellites or whatever they are. You just jump on top and you can stand right on top and click on them. That's the key part to this one. Because you'll see a stack on the left hand side. I'm at 1 stack, 2 stacks, and it goes away when you stand on it. Getting to 10 stacks, like I said, very bad. And this one is very quick because you only need to get to 8 of these. So away you go. You just click on them. And I'm going to do all this in real time so you can actually see. I'm not going to fast forward. If you want to fast forward, by all means, go to the next one. But I'm not going to do it because then you can't see in real time what it does take and how quick it is. So you're going to have to bear with me while we get the other 4. And I can put up a shield because I am a tank, but again, the first 2 stacks don't do a ton of damage on this one. They're fairly easy to do, fairly quick, and with 2 stacks, you're not really worried. You don't have to obviously get all your stacks off in the first couple. You know, I'll take a few stacks here, go to the next one, and stand on top of the next one. Where, as you know, I do have trouble sometimes jumping up, but hey, I only got the 5 stacks and it really wasn't doing much, and my healer was healing through it, so not a big problem on it. And the last one, you know, just sits here, very easy to jump on, and that is it. So it's been a few minutes. You've completed 2 heroics. There's your reward so far for getting the 50k. Now at 54,500. You can stay here. Starfighter is for stealth. The quickest way to do this is being a stealth class. So there is a couple that stealth, it's not required, but it is much, much faster if you are. Being non-stealth, it still can be done. It's still not horrendous, but this I just get to avoid everything and walk on by. So it is the joys of being stealth in a 7.0. Everyone can have a stealth class, so it is possible to all have stealth. Anyways, you just zip on by, stealth, go upstairs, and there's 6, I guess, pillars to click on, and that's it. And then you're done this heroic. So, you know, these heroics don't take much time. They're not a lot of effort. You just go into the rooms, and they can be done on multiple characters. So the only one that won't reset is your home planet heroic. The rest will reset daily, so you can continually do this and get the bonus daily on each character, or not on each character, on one character. So if you do a Corellia one and you do another Corellia one on a different character, you're not getting another bonus. You are you're actually just getting, you know, just a little bit of conquest points for doing the heroic. So you'll see here, you just click away, run over to the other side, click the other side. Very easy, very simple, doesn't take long at all. And we go to the last room next and click on the last 2 pillars. There's a bit of a run when you have all your speed bursts, you know, on cooldown, but I can't do anything about that as they don't come back too quick. If you do egg or anything and you are a stealth class, you obviously can just use your re-stealth, your instant re-stealth out of combat, because it shouldn't be on cooldown. You should only, you know, possibly have that happen once if your companion nicks into someone or you run into the side of somebody. So other than that, this is the end of the heroic. It is that fast for this one as well. You can see, and we're up to 70.75 thousand. We're gonna go do the chamber on Tython. Tython, that's pronounced right. Tytho. Anyway, whatever it's called, the planet. We're gonna go do this one. This one I will kill the enemies because it is very low level, and you get quite a bit of conquest for it. So. You get the first one, I think, is around 7,500 conquest, and the second one is around 10,000 conquest. Give or take roughly that much for just killing enemies, and these enemies die very, very fast regardless of your spec. Like I said, I'm a tank. I don't do as much damage as some other ones, but I still do a bit. Now on this one, you do have to loot bodies to collect the power chips, so while you're there, you might as well pick up the money. It's free money just sitting there. There is a bonus mission as well on this one. As you can see, the bonus defeat droids is 7 of 30. The bonus mission does give some extra XP. If you do one bonus mission, I believe it's a day, you will get the extra bonus conquest. So, very simple to do this one because your bonus is actually part of the rampage. You want to kill 25 enemies and the next part of 50 enemies. So, very, very good for the bonus on this. Some of the other bonuses are different, like they have you go kill certain other ones, like on Tatooine on the Imperial side, you'll have to go kill Jedi, and the bonus is to you have to free prisoners, and the bonus is to kill X amount of Jedi. So I will show that when I do the Imperial side, because I will do an Imperial version of the 100,000 Conquest video and show you how fast Imperial can be as well. Some of the planets do overlap, but like I said, your big one is going to be the home planet. So that's regardless if you are, if you're Sith or not Sith, it's going to be the first planet. So Hutta is going to be a big one for the operatives and the bounty hunters. Hutta will be your planet to go to. And as you can see, you're picking up the power cells. When you're done the power cells, you have to go just interact with a console, which is down the hill, but I want to kill all the enemies first because, you know, there's only a certain amount of spawns down there, and if you don't have quite a few going back, you just have to run back and start killing them on the way back as well. But sometimes when there's multiple people in here, it can be busy, and so there might be people attacking all sorts of the spawns. You might not get them spawned quick enough, which just happens. It just happens that, you know, a lot of people do this because it is quick, it is fast, it's easy, and who doesn't like easy, fast conquest points? So you can see the packs die relatively easy. If you do use Shadow Stride, which I recommend in most of my builds for these, Shadow Stride to the weaker enemy. Don't Shadow Stride to the Chamber Sentinel because he doesn't die as fast, and if you don't kill him in time, your Shadow Stride doesn't reset. So you should be killing him in time, but just in case, it's just easier to use your Shadow Stride and go directly to one of the smaller enemies, and that way you can always have Shadow Stride just zooming across the room. That goes for when you're doing it on Imperial too. Like I usually do it on my Assassin because it is quick and you can just Shadow Stride pack to pack to pack to pack, and you barely have to make any movement at all. So little tricks, little easy tidbits that you can do, and just helps you out for making it a little quicker. Not that it's not fast already, but hey, any quicker isn't a bad thing. So I'm at 80,000 already, and you can see I've already completed one Tython mission previously yesterday, so once I complete the second one, I will get a bonus. And there's the defeat enemies, which is worth 8,300, and then I have the 150% buff, so I guess it's worth around 12k. I just cut out the part here because if you want to watch it, feel free. It's available if you want to see. Hit the accept button, and that finished both of them, both the bonus mission and, or sorry, the secondary Tython mission and the mission itself. So I will go back and kill the remaining enemies to get defeat enemies 2, and this will then give the rest of the conquest to get over 100,000. I think it finishes out at about 108, somewhere in there, I think. Should be, if I get it right anyway. But that's how quick it is to do it. If you have any questions on it, let me know. There are some other fast ones, like I said, and I will do a video for the Imperial side because there is quick ones on there as well. It doesn't take long to get up 200,000. You can do it on multiple characters, but if you switch up the character the next day, you can get 100,000 on your other character, but just go back to its home planet. And as you can see, I just defeated the enemy 2, so I'm finished. 105,500. Pretty good conquest in a few minutes. Not bad at all. Now there are some other easy conquests to do. One is going to your stronghold. But check in here because usually there is, not every week, but some weeks there's a renown one. So if you rank up 5 renown, you can get about 120,000 conquests when it's available. So definitely also mod your gear. Like you don't have to keep the roll, but your modded pieces, if you re-roll or recalibrate your modded pieces, it gives you a small amount. It doesn't give you a great amount, but it gives you a small amount that you can do back to back as well. So that's another tidbit piece of tricks of the trade. Same with putting 5 decorations down in your stronghold. You can just put them down and then pick them right back up. So if you go and just mod any piece of gear, it doesn't matter, change it, recalibrate, and you'll get an extra couple thousand conquest points. You can do that every day as well. It has a daily reset, so very easy to, there's 107.9, call it 108,000. But yeah, the decorator is another one that's very easy. Yeah, and then complete any missions. You can do some crew skills for a couple. Send your companions on those crew skills. Send them on the easy ones. The 30-second ones, you'll still get credit for it. But that's the guide. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.